All right, everyone.
I feel like, yeah.
Somehow, Heinz reappeared. He was gone all weekend long. I don't know where he went. So I had to play with some other ones of my soccer balls. But he reappeared out of a sudden, out of nowhere.
He knew we were going live.
Chrissy had something to do with it, but I don't know.
He knew we were going live.
So today we're going to start working on dribbling. And I hope that you guys all have 8 little obstacles or 8 little pieces. Could be some pencils, pens, any objects, 8 of them. Put them in the line, space them out nicely. Coach Tom already showed you some very nice touches today with the inside, the turn, with the outside. I hope you all did these turns and with the sole. I hope that you guys are all warmed up like this. Coach Gabe, before I start this first activity, do you want to add anything?
Yes, we want to give some shout outs. I want to give some shout outs to certain players who have been very interactive in sending emails with their videos, in tagging us in their videos. All right, Caitlin, our U10 player, Petra, another U10 player, Eduardo from the U8, and Vicky from the U12. All right, so keep sending in your videos. We love to see them. We share them and we email them to all the coaches. All right, so send those in. Also, I want to remind you that these are always there. After we are live today, we store them and we save them for you as a library. Go back, do as many as you want. All right, there's no limit to it. All right, and one more reminder: how to join the Master Ballers, the Ballers Club. All right, send in your intro video with your soccer ball, introducing your soccer ball. Once we receive that, we write your name down and you're part of it. We tell your coaches if you're in, if you are not signed in yet, but that's the all the announcements.
Perfect. So let's get started. I know you guys are all hands in pants. So we're going to dribble through these courts today. We call this coordination with the ball. Very important that you create a rhythm. So either you use insides or you use right, left, left. I like to use right, left, left, or the surface I'm doing. So right now, I would like you guys to start with your insides. And whoever comes to my private training, you do this stuff all the time. So touch it with your inside. Inside, 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 inside. And you see I use one touch to control and one to push it through. One to control, one to push it through. One to control, one to push it through. And at the end I turn around and I do it again. And my toes are pointing up. And now you see I'm doing it a little bit quicker. But if you're new to it, do it nice and slow. Get your rhythm right. We're gonna do each activity 4 times, yes? So Coach Gabe doesn't have to keep time. All right, so this is round number 2. I'm using my insides now. And I'm gonna do it faster and slower for our little ones, slower for our bigger ones, faster. Try to increase your speed. And also, right now, I was paying a lot of attention to my ball. Don't just pay attention to the ball. Try to look up. When can I look up? Oh, sorry, right when I took a touch. Right when I took a touch. It needs to be a quick look. It needs to be a quick look. Yes? And that way, I get used to making sure that my vision is peripheral and I can see things around me while I have control of the ball. You each should do one more round really quick. I'm going to show it slowly one more time. Inside control, inside push. Inside control, inside push. Inside control, inside push. And my toes are pointed up. I'm creating a big surface. Let's go back. Now, we are only going to use our outsides. And when I only use my outsides, I point my toes down. Down and in. I give it 1, 2. And I shift my body to the other side of the ball. So I can use my other outside. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And for us, people that do this all the time, it's actually harder to do it slower than to do it fast. And for the better ones, for the more advanced ones, try to really shift your body quickly and make sure your toes are pointed down. Now, when I push it across and then I control it, there your toes can point up a little bit more. When I control the ball to turn, I can point my toes up a little bit more. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Yes? And I'm referring to our toes. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Yes? And again, only outside. We are going to move on. Now, we are going to do outside, inside with both feet. Outside across, inside to control. Now the other foot, outside across my cones, inside control. Outside across, inside control. Outside, inside. Outside, inside. Toes down, toes up. 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 Yeah? And slow one more time. Outside, inside. Outside, inside. Outside, inside. Outside, inside. Outside, inside. Outside, inside. Yeah? Now I'm gonna start over. I would like to have a little race with the people that are very advanced. You guys make sure that you go through back, whoever's at the end. Let's go quick. Control, control, and move quickly. And get your vision up. And get your vision up. Yes, guys, don't just focus on your ball, even if it's challenging. Yes? All right, now, we warmed up our outsides and insides. One surface that we haven't done yet, that Coach Tom focused on, is our sole. Now we are going to drag it across the cones with our sole of our right foot, and we're going to control it with our inside of our left foot. Now it's on our left foot already. Now I'm going to drag it with my left, control it with my right. Right drag, left inside, left drag, right inside. And you see, I don't just pull the ball. When I drag the ball, I drag all the way through the ball. It needs to almost become a natural step. Yes, and when I use the sole, Coach Tom introduced that earlier, I use the front. I use the front of my sole, not the middle, not the back. The front of my sole, not my toes either. The front, yes? And again, drag inside. I show it slow one more time. Drag inside, drag inside, drag inside, drag inside. Cross your legs on the drag. And follow up with the rest of your body. Inside, my toes are pointing up. Yes, and last advice, after my inside touch, put your foot on the floor, lift it again, adjust your feet. Yes, and now a little bit quicker for all of you. And the good part with my sole is that I can look up in the moment when I touch it with my sole, because my body knows already where the ball is when I have it on my sole. It's between my foot and the floor. Can't go anywhere. So at that moment I can also look up. All right, one last round, very quick. One last round, very quick. Coach Gabe, anything you want to add there?
Yeah, make sure for the beginner ones, make sure that you guys have the pattern in your head, especially for the mini kickers, right. The U5s, the U6, the U7. As you notice, you don't see it, but when I do this, and I'm sure when Coach does this, the beginning, he first says the pattern in his head, in his mind, until he has it down, all right? And then he can think of other things like looking up.
I'm speeding up.
Yes, so don't be afraid to sing the jingle in your head.
Exactly, that's what I always do. Quietly or out loud, the way I do it right now. You're going to want to keep working on that drag, so now we're going to use one foot only. Now I'm going to drag it with my right and push it with that back with the same foot outside across. Drag across, push it back with your outside. Drag across, 1, 2. Drag across, 1, 2. One more time. I start with the outside, 1, 2, drag, 1, 2, drag. And why do I take 2 outside touches? 1 to control again, 1 to push. Drag, outside, outside. Yes. Again, drag, and now a little bit quicker for the ones that are a little bit more advanced. Yes. Try to get your vision up, especially in the moment where you drag the ball. In the moment where you drag the ball. Yes. Now, we want to do the same thing with our weak foot. Outside, outside, drag. Outside, outside, drag. Outside, outside, drag. Outside, outside, drag. Yeah? Again. Drag. Outside, outside, drag. Outside, outside, drag. Toes are pointing down with my outside. Drag. I use the front of my sole. Yes? One more round, everyone. With your outside. Drag. Outside, outside. Drag, outside, outside, wait, drag. And when you make a mistake, you saw I didn't stop. I just keep going. I try to hide my mistake. Yes. And when can I look up again? In the moment I drag the ball. Yeah. Now, the last three I'm going to show really quick is for the more advanced ballers. I'm going to show one round slowly so everyone can try it, but we need to move on. So now we are going to stand sideways next to our cones. We're going to put our ball up in the first gate. These are all little gates. All right, I put my strong foot on the board, one that's furthest away from the line. And I hop back when I pull it, and I touch it with my inside, and with the other inside back up into the next gate. Pull, inside, inside. Pull, inside, next gate. Pull, inside, next gate. Pull, inside, right, inside, left. Pull, inside, right, inside, left. Yes, one more time, I will turn around at the end. Pull, inside, inside. And you see when I hop back, I leave the foot in the air, then I give it a push. Hop, push, push. Hop, push, push. Hop, push, push. Hop, push, push. And I'm going to show one round with my weak foot. I'm going to stay right here, left foot. Hop, push, push. 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 And you see I force myself over and over again to look up. That's always part of it. Yes. Make sure that you do that. Again, take that hop back to create space. The second hard one I wanted to show you. Now with our right foot again, closest to the cones. We're going to use the same gates again. Pull, outside, inside. Pull, outside, inside. Same foot. Pull, outside, inside. And you see how I scoot back again. When I pull it, I leave my right foot in the air until I touch it with my outside. Until I touch it with my outside. Until I touch it with my outside. One more time, right foot, pull, outside, inside, pull, outside, inside, pull, outside, inside. And it's all about mobility, guys. All about mobility. I'm going to show it one more time with my weak foot. Outside, inside, pull, outside, inside, pull, outside, inside. And you guys keep working, keep working, keep working. Wherever you are in your activity right now, keep working. Do not stop. Yes, this should be a 20-minute ongoing thing for all of you. Wherever you are, and you feel comfortable with it, move on with me. If not, keep doing what you're doing, and move on when you feel comfortable to the next thing. I'm ending. There's a question, Coach K.
Yes, does it have to be cones to do this exercise?
No, like I said at the beginning, it can be pens, it can be any objects. I'm just lucky that we're coaches and that we have cones here, but you don't need cones for this. One last thing right here that I want to show, okay, and then we move on. Drag it with your right across, pull it with your left, inside, inside. Right drag, left pull, right inside, left inside. Right, left, right, left. One more time. Right, left, right, left. Drag it across, pull it back, push it across, push it up. Drag, pull, inside, inside. One more time, fast now. Drag, pull, inside, inside. Drag, pull, inside, inside. Drag, pull, inside, inside. Turn around at the end and do it again. Yeah? Okay, now let's move on. It's our first day of dribbling. We're trying to get a lot of good stuff into your households, to your home, into your garden, and you guys can do these activities all the time by yourself. I always wanted to record them one time, and here we are. The quarantine is giving us good stuff at the same time. Go ahead, Coach Kip, there's a question.
Yeah, what are the technical points for that dribbling exercise you did, like keeping the ball close to you?
Well, yeah, that is always very important when I dribble in tight spaces. When I do have space, I want to speed dribble if I decide to dribble. And when I don't have space and need to dribble, I want to keep it in tight spaces. So I want to keep the ball close. 2, I already gave you some of the other coaching points. Point your toes up with your inside, point your toes down with your outside. use the front of your sole when you use your sole. And the last important thing, or two last important things, are make sure that you look up, use your vision, and last but not least, create a rhythm. Right, right, left, left, inside, inside, outside, outside. Whatever the rhythm is for you and what you feel comfortable with, you choose, but choose a rhythm. So again, keep the ball close, toes up with your inside, toes down with your outside. Sole, use the front of your sole, use your vision, and create a rhythm. Next activity, we have a triangle here now. Very simple. Any object again, you don't need cones. No activity needs cones. I want to keep that clear. Anything that we do, you can use any objects for. Yes, and I will do that throughout the week again. I will not always use cones. And I will also play barefoot again. So now, we have a triangle here, and I love two moves. The V move and the L move. So when Coach K comes up to me in the game right here and he tries to steal my ball, yeah, I can do my L move. Or when Coach K comes back again like a ball, I can do my V move. And the difference between the two moves is with my L move, I only use one foot at a time. So I use my right foot here and my left foot here. And with my V move, I use both feet, left to right and right to left. Now, let's start with the L move. I want you guys to place your ball, and let's do this from the back of me. It's actually easier to see, better to mirror for you at home. Put the ball on the left side of your triangle with your right foot on the ball. Once you pull it back, I want you to hop back and stop it. And roll it back forward and stop it. Hop back and stop it, and roll it back forward and stop it. Do that a few times on each side. Yes, hop back and stop it, and hop forward and stop it. And how do I do that? I pull it a little bit when I hop back, and then I lift my foot off and I stop it. And when I go forward, I roll it forward a little bit, I lift my foot off and I stop. Same on the other foot, please. Yes, hop and stop, hop and stop, hop and stop. 4, I'm gonna do 6, 5, 6. All right, now we start back up on the left side with our right foot. Now when we hop back, we're not gonna stop it. When we hop back, we're gonna turn our hips to the right, and we're gonna push it out with our inside. We're gonna turn our hips to the right, and we're gonna push it out with the inside. Then we're gonna put our left foot on the ball. Now with my left foot, I pull it, I turn, and I push it out with my inside. Right foot again. Pull, hop, inside. Left foot. Pull, hop, inside. Right foot. Pull, hop, inside. And I turn. And I take that hop. So in the game when Coach K comes, I can hop, I create space, and move out of his way. That's why it's so important to take that hop back. Go ahead, Christian.
Where in the game can you use these skills?
Okay, I'm coming down the line. The goal is to my right. My opponent is next to me. He's trying to gain access to the ball. And if I use the foot closest to the ball, I can fall back and play it out. Now, especially in tight spaces where players always come to the ball. Can you stay right there, Coach K? Especially in the center of the field. The center midfielder is dribbling to the left. The player comes up, boom, and I'm beating the player. Yes? So, again, we're going to do the L move one more time. Now we're going to do a round of 20. 1, 2, 3. Pull it with your left, push it out with your left. Pull it with your right, push it out with your right. Use your inside, please. Your inside is like a wall. The ball comes into my inside, and I just got to redirect it. Hop, push, hop, push, hop, push, hop, push, hop, push. That was the L move. I would like you guys to do 3 rounds of 20. We have to move on. I'm going to show you now the V move. The V move is with both feet. It is a pull with my, I'm going to start on the right now, and I'm going to use my right sole. I'm going to pull it with my right, and I'm going to push it out with my left to the other side. On the other side, now I'm going to put my left sole on the ball. Left pull, right push, right pull, left push, left pull, right push. And anybody can do this at home. Even the activity before, you don't need 8 cones, you can do it with 4 in your living room in a 5-yard space. Yes? And again, the last thing I want to do for the L move is show you how I move my hips. When I pull it with my right, I move away to the right, and I push it with my left. When I pull it with my left, I move away to the left, and I push it with my right. Right pull, left push, left pull, right push. And I step away so I create space for the ball to come into, and then I just gotta redirect it. And now faster. And this is the V move. Last but not least, I wanna, since we're working on dribbling, and Coach Jan is a skill master, this V move I would like you to do for 3 rounds of 20 repetitions as well, or 5 rounds if you're really interested in it. Now, for the last activity, you only need 3 cones, not a lot of space. If you have a little bit more space, better. If not, it's okay. The only reason why you would want more space is if you want to accelerate a little bit more after your skill. We're going to perform 3 moves now. 3 moves I want to introduce to you guys. And some of you know most of them already, but some of you never did any moves. What is the move good for? Coach Gabe comes up to me in the game. I fool him that I'm going to the left and I'm going to the right. And the move I just used for that was the scissor. And that's the first move we got going to do today. With the scissor, I move with my right foot around the ball, kind of stepping away from my own body. Step. Around the ball, step. Yes? So I'm going to show it with my right, since I showed it with my right now from the back. I dribble up to the cone in front of me, right scissor, left outside. Come around the cone in the back, come up, right scissor, left outside. The next round I'm going to do with my left foot. I come up, left scissor, right outside. Why do I go to the right after doing the left scissor? If I fool the opponent going to the left, making them think I'm going here, I want to go the opposite direction afterwards. So one more time with my weak foot, scissor outside. Come around, scissor outside. And the reason why I said that with the distance is to speed up. Now the second move I want to show you is a step over. I start on one side of the ball, I use the furthest foot away from the ball, and I step across and I entangle my legs. Now from the other side, furthest foot away from the ball, step across around the ball and untangle my legs. Again, now I'm on this side, furthest foot away, step across, untangle your legs. Again, furthest foot away, step across, untangle your legs. From the back of me, furthest foot away, step across, untangle your legs. Furthest foot away, step across, untangle your legs. Now to the cone, I come up, step across, and away. And one more time with my weak foot. Yeah, step across, untangle my legs, and turn away. Yes? Now we cannot do a lot of repetitions because we're running out of time. But last move right now, over here. And Coach Gabe, can you tell me what I put on my schedule for today? Yes?
Okacha. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's go back. The drag.
The drag. So we already did the drag in the 8-cone activity. It is always useful in the game. When Coach Gabe comes up to me, I can just drag around and then go. And I'm going to show this a few times on the cones right here. I take that step across, drag through like I said earlier, and push it forward with the other foot. One more time, drag through your ball, push it forward with the opposite inside. Last time, drag through, inside. And now with our weak foot, drag through, inside. Yes, one more time, last one, drag through, inside. Woo!
There was a request for a Maradona. Maybe you could do one with a Maradona.
For Maradona. I love the Maradona. Guys, Maradona. Yes, and here's one more for everyone.
Ooh.
And now Heinz is on the other side. All right, no, I'm just kidding, he's right there. But it was a great session with you guys. Go Weston AYSO644 and select. I have Coach Gabe here with one more thing.
I just want to say hi to our friends who support us from far distances. All right, to Shaw in Israel. All right, our friends in California, Coach Gabby in Colombia, Julio Serrano from the United Soccer Coaches Association. All right, so just thank you for supporting the program and our initiative, our movement, and go AYSO644, Weston Select.
Have a great day, everyone.